Well, here we are, only a week and a bit till the election on the 26th of November. And early voting has opened, or people call it pre-polling. The booths are opening. So please, when you vote, put Dan Andrews last. And put us first, the United Australia Party, at number one in the upper house, so we can block Dan's stupidity if he was to be returned, or if a Labor Party was to be returned, or whoever's in government. Now, would you think that a male criminal, sexual offender, would be able to be imprisoned in a female prison? No, you wouldn't really, would you? They're single-sex prisons. But here in Victoria, here we have a guy who is locked up in the Damien Phillips Centre for women, who sexually assaulted his daughter and another female, and yet here he is in a female prison because he identifies as a female, yet he's a sexual predator. Yeah, something's not right here in the state of Victoria. And it's not just in Victoria, it seems to be happening worldwide, that you as a biological male or female can decide, no, I'm going to be the opposite of that, or I'm going to be something else. And in fact, in Victoria, you can change your birth certificate sex once every 12 months. This is ludicrous. I don't want males, well, let's face it, I don't want people with penises competing at my daughter's school against them. I don't want them joining them in the showers after sport. I don't want them competing against them in any of that sporting arena. And yet here we are in good old Victoria under Dan Andrews, allowing this, look, frankly, bizarre and evil thing to exist. Do we have to pander to people who want to be a female, males who want to be a female, to be able to compete in female sports, or be locked up in female prisons? If we're going to go down this road, I can't wait for the day that a guy who might be ranked, 200 in the world for tennis decides, I'm going to become a female and win every single female tournament that's out there. He would rake in the millions. What's wrong with that? Well, under Dan Andrews Victoria, that would be applauded. In fact, you'd probably have to applaud, and if you don't, you'd be thrown all sorts of names at you. So I've joined the campaign and I've come out against this, and the campaign's called Women's Forum. An organisation says, no, men cannot be locked up with females. And in Victoria, we need to get this person out, but out of that jail into a male centre. But no, Dan Andrews doesn't want to protect women. He's more concerned about protecting his wokeness and his woke policies that are damaging to society. You can read it all, well, not this particular one, but you can read a lot of what he's done in 20 years in danandrewsunmasked.com, in the book called Dan Andrews Unmasked, but purchased at danandrewsunmasked.com. The guy's evil. The guy's got to go this election. Please, Victorians, wake up. He's not your saviour. He has destroyed more lives through COVID, or supposed COVID, than any other premier in this state, in Australia. We have 25% of Australia's population in Victoria, yet 40% of the deaths related to COVID. He's a disaster. He's a minister of death and destruction. He locks up men with women, and he wants men and boys to be mixing with women and females throughout sports, using the bathrooms, all sorts of sick stuff that he's about. Vote him out this election.